Guys, we're back with another video. Hella excited. We haven't seen Lazarus in a minute, not gonna lie, but we finna catch up with all of them. All I gotta really say is Dr. Skinner, and I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, last thing I remember is like a Suicide Squad type situation, so let's see what else.
Suicide Squad?
Yeah, remember?
No,
Because you told me it was all the people, like the people from the prisons, they were taking them for the greater good.
Right. Alright, let's just hop in.
Do you remember that?
No.
You literally said that.
It's been a while. That is wild.
That in just 3 years, it would become the terror that would kill us all.
Jesus. Also, I saw somewhere that this is like a same universe as Cowboy Bebop. I don't know how true that is. But that's what I heard. Same universe or prequel, sequel, something like that. Same universe or something like that. So, which would make a lot of sense from the way this looks and feels. It feels like what I think about when I think of Cowboy Bebop. Even though I've never seen Cowboy Bebop, only like, pictures and like clips of Cowboy Bebop because it's just kind of iconic. But
Nothing much to the opening, it's just them falling.
Just so you know, it is impossible to take off.
oh yeah, so it's
We are also tracking your location at all times, so there's no point in trying to escape. Oh, I see how it is.
Even the
Looks like you've assembled a team of bad apples, huh? Which is more appealing?
Yep. Just like a Suicide Squad. Well, they didn't get to go free. How do I feel? Let me do a handstand.
Hey,
When you did that.
see your threat and raise you another. Now get this thing off my wrist, would ya?
Would ya? That's how you know a guy's chill when he has to jump at the end.
Hello. I'm not falling for that trick again. To me.
It'll burn your hand off
Alright,
only.
I've always wanted to meet this Skinner guy anyway. That's great.
It's not too much of a
Now
threat.
everyone's on board.
You know what I'm saying? Like Suicide Squad is like the thing blows up inside your neck and kills you.
It does.
Yeah, this is like, it burns your hand off. They really didn't give a fuck.
Are you saying the FDA didn't see this coming?
Hopna mutation.
Just a gardener who tended to his plants.
Or maybe you
The
got
guy ain't no
out
snitch.
of touch with regular people.
Well, now that you mention it,
Please go on.
we did bury a cat in the garden once.
What? You buried a dead cat?
Why is that crazy?
You buried him?
I know
Dang.
your newest album,
Like, right?
See You
On
Later,
news?
Alligator, is
Like,
finally
on
going to
TV
be
though?
released next month.
Got them things
It's been
out.
overshadowed by all the doom
Horchata
scrolls.
cannons.
Chances are that literally no one will listen to it by the time it comes out.
Dang, dude.
She ain't even
You
moving.
may be right, but then that means nobody's going to be watching this ridiculous show either.
After a while, crocodile.
Oh, so the audience just laughing at me.
It's
Not you.
Say that we find Skinner. We're like the Avengers or something.
See?
Frowns.
These are the Avengers.
is the only thing that matters now.
Be here used
It's a good question. Good question. Dang.
See, the only one that
Oh,
I'm gonna say.
well.
See, I'd be surprised if he didn't use it.
For the time being, this will be our base of operations. And just so we're clear, I was against you joining us.
Now, why would you do that?
Vane.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, I've already been registered.
But it doesn't seem like it's so unique that it should be used for security.
This is the
Apparently it is.
born in Istanbul. Assuming he's still alive, he would be 56 years old. Got into Cambridge at 20, and while there, made many significant accomplishments.
Like Yuri.
People were starting to call him the next
No, not
Einstein.
Yuri. Whatever.
Question? Shouldn't we be focused on other stuff?
Skinner was awarded the
Forget his
Nobel
motives.
Prize 3 times.
Dang.
Donated the money to charity. He lived a very humble life, even going as far as to abandon.
You get money for the Nobel Prize?
He was a passionate activist who took
I know,
part in
the medal.
protests advocating for peace and
It definitely is.
disparity. He was also a strong proponent for climate change. He attended many environmental summits and the United Nations General Assembly. where he
Yeah, then bro just lost it.
This speech here was one of the most famous he gave at the UN.
I am simply here as a scientist who is stating the facts. According to my calculations, precisely 3 years from now, the ice in the North Pole will melt and be lost forever. And that's only the beginning. We must take action now or things
Bro, trying to reduce the population size.
environment will collapse.
That's why.
Living economy is
Look at them. They don't care. They leaving. The U.S. left.
uninhabitable.
Oh, of course it did.
Yeah.
Despite his efforts, the speech ended with multiple countries of the UN withdrawing from the assembly.
That's so real.
Long after that, he vanished without a trace.
Sounds like a pretty decent guy.
Sounds too good to be true. Maybe he was doing some really evil stuff.
Any eyewitness accounts of him online?
Right. Nothing recent, but I did find a few things here. He was seen giving his seat to an elderly woman on the train. And helping out a homeless person. And there was this time he tried to
He tried to make up for all the bad deeds he
Stray
did.
dog took it away from him.
Are you serious?
He seems like an all-around good person.
Beat on him.
What the nigga outside of 7-Eleven?
What? Oh, give you an example.
What, bro? Oh, bro. Just like drags. God, I wish cars were like that.
Like I said, you gotta quit it with the reckless driving. Sorry, officer.
Yo, what is the taxi doing, man? Everybody driving like that.
Well, he could spend years in a bunker without having any contact with the outside world.
The
That
only
seems too
problem is
easy.
That company is apparently reachable by email. Axel and Chris will go surveillance cameras around the
That's
world
cool.
as you can.
Yep.
And then run facial recognition to Dr. Skinner. Sure thing.
It'd be cool to recreate that
Maybe
effect.
changed his appearance somehow.
So it's gonna work.
Nah, I don't think it's this simple. Like, at all.
So, hey, you were doing time in the slammer, right?
Yeah, sort of.
How many years did you get? Like, what
900.
Let me see. I think it's up to 888 years.
Get the hell out of here, you psycho!
Right? Like, what did you do?
I told you.
With freaking Leatherface!
Told
Not
him.
a sentence you get for just killing one person.
Let me explain.
How many people did you murder?
Be cool. Did you know that they double your sentence every time you break out of prison?
And?
Well, I originally got 3 years, but I kept escaping so much that before I knew it, my sentence had grown to some ridiculous number.
What?
Why would you try to escape so many times?
Let's just say, it's a hobby of mine.
I mean, you're obviously not that fucking good. You keep getting caught.
Right?
Unless he's getting caught on purpose. But I don't think so.
Hey, Doug,
3
noticed
years.
you got one of those things on your
As soon as they'd be like, your shit's double 6, I've been like, God, you chill.
You know, curiosity.
cleaner? Really?
Enough about me.
That nigga lying.
Honestly, there's nothing crazy about my story. Just some small-time petty thefts.
I would
So
say,
why them if everything was so minor?
I don't know.
on the other hand, Elena,
B12.
Where did he show them?
I guess companies that make them
Weird.
and sell.
Shelter sales. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What was that?
B12.
I had a soul.
I get the feeling there's not a soul around here.
Well, let's go.
It's definitely a soul. Were those car tracks?
Yeah. Or like
Looked at and he didn't say anything.
some type of vehicle.
Yeah, you go first. You should use all the languages.
Make sure I'm not a
looks
threat.
like these computers were working until recently.
Guten Tag.
Shut up.
Like, bro. Fake ass Dr. Skinner. Or even pop Dr. Skinner ass. Fucking shit. Bro just did the loudest Bro just did the loudest gasp of all time. How come we didn't turn around and hear that?
Is this Skinner?
And drops down.
Be careful now. Drop your weapon. Nice and slow.
Oops.
Sorry, Doug.
I never understand that. Drop
It's
your
nothing
weapon.
personal. You know how business goes.
They'd be dead before
Tell
they.
me where he is. Where who?
What are you talking about?
If we try to wait, we try to stop him, we'll shoot your testicles off.
Shoot your balls off.
There we go.
Why are they shooting?
I mean, he was right to say all them languages then.
Yeah. 'Cause
But it sounds like they're Mexican, baby.
That's racist.
how?
Mexicans. How you know?
Actually enjoying
Who know?
Hey, maybe he know the accent better than you do.
What's that?
I feel invincible.
No way. What the hell?
And they ain't hit this nigga one time. Stormtrooper aim.
I know you're here, Kobayashi, and I ain't leaving.
Who's
until you
Kobayashi?
pay back everything you owe us.
Wait, what are you talking about? You're not here for Skinner?
He sells stuff because that's Kobayashi sales.
Okay.
I'm a debt collector. Hell yeah, so am I.
Parkour. Okay.
Stuck on this bitch.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Damn. Yo, he don't be playing, he's smacking the shit out of him. Them hits sound deep as fuck.
That's right, I almost
He ain't here, motherfucker.
I guess
That nigga just walked around. Yo, these niggas with the guns are sorry as hell. Ain't no nigga doing a wall run and kicking my gun up my head.
FBI, drop your weapon.
FBI, what is going on? What?
Lazarus, drop your weapons.
Oh,
What's Lazarus?
Never heard of them.
that's Kobayashi.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you think so?
Listen, I wasn't trying to run
Yeah,
away.
he's Skinner.
I was gonna
Oh, yeah,
bring
he's
you
Skinner.
back. I spent my life.
What is that, a shot?
Tell me, have mercy. I beg you.
Hold on here. You're not Skinner, are you?
Damn.
Bro. Damn.
DNA test complete. This guy is definitely not Skinner.
Everybody said, fuck.
Bastard Kobayashi has these fellas back easy.
No, hadn't paid for nothing.
Like, even the FBI and DA is like, yeah, we all gotta find him. Everybody's in for it.
You guys are straight up.
No worries.
I like how everybody's just literally just looking for Skinner.
So it was a different guy?
Yeah, he was just hiding out in a bunker that he built for one of his clients.
The place is a freaking circus. The FBI and a bunch of other random guys.
So what are they gonna do now?
I mean, it seems too good to be true, right? Skinner.
He left him there?
My entire life was
Like, still? Why is he in the middle of there?
All I've ever wanted was to find the one
He just sit in the middle of the
let
room.
me strike the rich. But it never crossed my mind that I'd end up at rock bottom. I should give it a fresh start.
Gets
He's
shot.
going to die.
Oh, damn it. I forgot the whole world's going
Oh.
to die in 30 days anyway.
So for the people that never took it before,
They're chilling.
until, like, let's say today, they still have 30 days, even though it takes 3 years after you take it?
What the hell?
Is it 3 years after you take it?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. I'd have to look back on.
Hmm.
I'd have to look back on what they were saying. I couldn't remember if it was 30 days from the day you took it. Not 30. I can't remember if it was 3 years from the day you took it, or what. I remember him saying, after this, it's gonna release something.
I'm pretty
Kill
sure
you.
it was 3 years after you took it.
And so he was saying, within
It's
30
been-
days,
Yeah, in 30
the
days.
first people will start dying.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And then I mean, if they just took it today, I would assume that they
still
got
have
3 years.
3
Yeah, but it seemed to me like everybody, basically everybody took it. I was saying it was kind of late. Episode 2 was cool. Not much really, not much to go off of. Anime is kind of more of a slower burn, so far. So not too much to say. I kind of just want to hop into episode 3 and pick
Same
up.
here.
So
Not much to unpack in that episode. It kind of was like a waste. Cause
damn, I don't know about a waste. Like
they were
it's
trying
just a
to
slow.
find. They were trying to find Skinner. He wasn't there, and then we learned about that dude Kobayashi's. There was
I mean, yeah, that's just a story though. I'm just saying it was a slower burn for the whole overarching story. But yeah, we're just gonna hop into episode 3 because I'm really just excited to see what else is next. I thought more was gonna happen. Yeah, I want to know backstories and stuff like that. I thought more was gonna happen this episode, but it's only episode 2, so I can see why not. It's just after episode 1, and then coming to episode 2. Episode 2 was like a little, more lackluster than episode 1 was.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like, not much to say about it because it was just, it was just there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So nothing too much to say about it. Fight scenes were good per usual. But other than that, the story was just, kind of just there. So. But yeah, we're gonna hop into episode 3 right now. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.